Hey there, welcome to the Movie Review Mom YouTube channel. Yay! If you are a subscriber returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. And if you are just now discovering my YouTube channel, yay, I'm so glad you're here. My goal is to give you the heads up on filmmaking quality and content so that you can make the best decision as to whether or not you want to spend time or money or both watching a specific film. So today, the specific film I'm reviewing is called Three Wise Men and a Baby. This holiday rom-com is now available to stream on the Hallmark Channel, Philo, Fubo TV, Vidgo, YouTube TV, the Peacock Channel, Lifetime, Up TV, the History Channel, and many, many other places. So yay! The movie is rated TVG, which means this is safe and friendly for all ages. The movie itself is 1 hour and 24 minutes, and my movie review mom grade is a B+. I know, very few film critics actually give you the score right up front. So let me explain why I'm giving it the grade that I am. And don't click away to another YouTube channel before I have a chance to explain. So I'm going to give you an overview in a nutshell, and then I'll point out things I liked and didn't like, as well as offer tips for parents, themes worth talking about, funny lines, interesting lines, and other films that are sort of similar that I think you're going to like if you like this one. All right, so in a nutshell, Hallmark offers a different kind of Christmas movie that features three brothers who are forced to care for a baby during the holidays. During the journey, they begin to rebuild their relationship together as brothers while rediscovering their love for Christmas. What makes this movie unique is that it was written by two actors who had appeared in several Hallmark movies, Paul Campbell and Kimberly Sustad. The campy film was directed by Terry Ingram. So here's the list of things that I really liked about the movie. First of all, lots of good-looking men who have a ton of spare time and money. Seriously. The three wise men are played by Andrew W. Walker, Tyler Hynes, and Paul Campbell. They appeared to get a kick out of each other while starring in these roles, which makes it extra fun to actually watch this movie. Believe it or not, the movie was the most watched TV on cable in 2022. Kudos to the Hallmark Channel. It was also really nice to see Margaret Collin in something again. The best lines came out of the mouth of the actor Tyler Hynes. He's pretty funny. I loved the Nutcracker dance number, totally adorable, and I wish that could have gone on for much, much longer. We get to see it sort of twice, some two dancing numbers. Definitely wanted more. The movie is super cheesy, but full of holiday fun and silly moments. So don't expect any realism whatsoever, and then you'll be able to enjoy this movie. Like if you're saying that could never happen, you're not going to enjoy the movie. So that being said, the characters are realistically flawed, making them more endearing and realistic. Just the scenarios are ridiculous. And that leads me into some of the things that I didn't like about the movie. There are a lot of bad acting moments with awkward lines, absolutely ridiculous scenarios, as I mentioned. And now I have 4 sons, and I'm so grateful that they have already figured out how to be kind to each other. They're best friends and love being together, as opposed to the brothers in this movie who acted like immature teenagers during the majority of the film until they finally figured it out. So there's lots of bickering and selfishness, and these are grown men. And I was just like, really? I'm glad that we don't have to listen to the baby crying very much in the movie. I always hate that. As a rom-com, unfortunately, this Christmas entry has very little rom and some com, but it doesn't always land. So let me give you some tips for parents. We see a shirtless man admiring himself. There's alcohol consumption, bickering brothers. And really, that's probably my biggest complaint is they just sort of act over the top and just so ridiculous. Some of the themes that are illustrated well are unselfish acts of service, parenthood, second chances, brotherhood, sibling rivalry, and teamwork. So I always write down funny lines and interesting lines so that you can kind of get a taste and feel for the script and the dialogue. So a funny line is spoken by Tyler Hines, of course, because he's sort of the comic relief. He's talking about the baby who constantly needs a bottle in his mouth to be happy. And so he says he eats like every 7 seconds, which of course is an exaggeration, but kind of cute. And then there are actually a lot of interesting lines in the movie. And by the way, you can see all of these on my written review at moviereviewmom.com. So Taylor Brenner, who is played by Tyler Hines, says, just a little me time to get in touch with myself. Is that too much to ask? And it's really cute to watch these single men experience what every woman, every mother has experienced, where the babies are constantly needing you. You don't even have time to go to the bathroom, So it's kind of cute to hear some of the things that come out of their mouths. And then Ava, who's played by Ellen Kennedy, says, sometimes we forget how much we need each other. That's absolutely true in raising children, but also just true in everyday life. Finally, these brothers come together, and Luke Brenner, who's played by Andrew W. Walker, says, we do this together or we don't do this at all. Well, in the case of caring for a baby, somebody needs to do something. But finally, that teamwork spirit, that unity comes together, and ultimately it's a feel-good movie that'll put you in the Christmas mood, because there's lots of Christmas decor mixed in with all of the story about the baby. All right, so I definitely have recommendations for you. If you haven't seen the 1986 movie Three Men and a Baby, you definitely need to say that. It's got a handsome Tom Selleck and some comedy, a little romance, and just a lot of cute stuff that this movie partly gave a respectful nod to. Another one that was very popular about the same time is called Look Who's Talking, where it's again about raising a baby and all the funny things that are involved with that. And then another movie that I wanted you to check out was written by Sustad and Campbell, the two that wrote this one. It's called Christmas by Starlight. So none of these are going to win any big awards, but they are feel-good movies and dipped with a little Christmas spirit. So thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope if you watch this movie, you get a kick out of it like I did. Thank you. Have a fantastic day and a wonderful holiday season, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.